A birthday party in Daniel's honor was the perfect occasion to introduce Victoria to the young woman everyone thought was Amanda Clark.
What brings you to town?
I just came for a visit, but I'm thinking of making it more permanent.
If everyone would head down to the beach, food is ready.
It was a delightful evening in the making.
Where on earth is Emily? Oh, there she is.
But there was another surprise guest.
Come on, people, yes, big finish. Happy birthday, dear Daniel. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. How about a party game, huh? Let's call it Truth or Die. Okay, Connie, you're up first. You have 3 seconds to tell everyone the truth about what really happened to David Clark. Or I swear, once again, someone is going to die because you were too weak to own up to your lies. Question is, who? Get off of me!
Man, you're not going anywhere.
I knew that Tyler's recklessness would eventually lead to his own collapse. When the sand settled, it was time to get back to work. After my father was imprisoned, he was eager to tell his side of the story to an impartial listener.
I thought Mason Treadwell would be that person.
And so did I.
I'm here because your father says he's innocent.
I don't think he did it.
I don't either.
Treadwell made it seem like I could rescue my father by telling him what I knew. But the Graysons made sure that the book corroborated their story instead. My father's name was dragged through the mud again.
And no element of his story has been borne out by facts?
Not a shred.
Amanda met with Treadwell to give him a much-anticipated follow-up interview. Finally, I could say my piece.
You didn't print a word of what I said to you.
I told you the truth. That I had seen my father and Victoria Grayson together.
You were a child. Your mental state was in question. I couldn't possibly take your word for it.
No. You chose to take hers. And you were paid handsomely for that endorsement, I'm sure. One way or another, the truth will come out.
Go, Amanda.
Treadwell had kept the interview tapes he'd used to write his bestseller under lock and key. The information on those tapes could help me accomplish all I'd set out to do.
No! No! No!
But there were some surprises in store for me as well.
I'm telling you, 6 months ago, Victoria gave birth to a baby girl. Her name is Charlotte. Ask her who the father is.
Charlotte had grown up a Grayson. Her romance with Jack's younger brother Declan had ruffled feathers. But discovering her real father's identity would shatter everything she knew. Still, it was time to reveal the truth. I planted the Treadwell tapes where I knew they would be found.
Emily, what are you doing in here?
Jack, I'm so sorry. I was looking for Amanda.
She was summoned to the Grayson Manor for tea with Victoria.
Why don't you cut the crap and tell me what I'm really doing here?
Mason believes that you have some sort of vendetta against us. And this dovetails very nicely with this uncanny sense I have that his house didn't just burn down accidentally.
Word on the street is you lit that match so you could pin it on me.
Is that so?
Hmm?
Commitment is built on compromise.
Emily Thorne, will you marry me?
Yes.
Becoming Daniel's wife would make me a Grayson, but it would also grant me ultimate access to what I wanted most. Our engagement party would bring everyone together for what was sure to be an unforgettable evening. When Jack discovered one of the Treadwell tapes, he saw the little girl who still had a hold on his heart.
Find the lady with the dark hair. She was there the night they took him away. They kissed on the lips all the time.
Do you know the name of this woman?
Victoria.
Sometimes the lies we tell aren't nearly as useful as the truth. The Graysons framed my father. They were responsible for that plane going down. They set him up to take the fall. I came back to avenge my father's death and to take everything away from them. You need to go save yourself. And Jack.
I can't say goodbye to him.
Then I'll do it for you.
You couldn't just leave her the hell alone.
Jack,
Excuse me? Porter, we're kind of in the middle of a family dinner here, sir.
Back off.
Grayson.
Mr. Porter, you have some nerve coming here.
I've got some nerve? What did you say to Amanda Clark to make her leave town?
Obviously, you've been misinformed.
As misinformed as David Clark was when Amanda saw you kissing him?
You have an active imagination.
Who needs imagination? I've seen the videotape. If you don't stop telling lies about Amanda Clark, I'm gonna start telling the truth about you.
Jack. Hey, wait up.
Mom, what is he talking about? Somebody better tell me what's going on right now, or I swear...
Charlotte, sweetheart, you said that you could handle anything as long as you have me. Well, you have me, always. And it's time you know the truth. David Clark isn't just Amanda's father, he's your biological father as well.
No.
Charlotte?
Later that evening, there would be another surprise.
Emily Thorne.
Tyler,
Excited for the party tomorrow night?
you'll never get close enough to find out.
Stay by your phone. Oh, and if you do anything rash, like cancel the engagement party or call the cops, you can kiss your friend here goodbye.
Samantha?
On the surface, our engagement party looked like a great celebration.
Where's Daniel?
He's walking the beach. We're having a thing. But before the night was over, someone would be dead.
So what, you're just gonna... kill Emily?
No. Emily's gonna kill Daniel. Or at least that's how it will appear to the cops. Now, why don't you get dressed?
I'm not going to the party. Don't worry, I won't get in your way.
I can't take that chance.
Fire and ice, beginnings and endings, and the love between a man and a woman.
She's not worth it.
Let's take a walk down to the shore, shall we?
And though we've only known Emily for a few short months, she already feels like a piece of the family puzzle we never even knew was missing. Where the hell is my son?
My brother! Daniel! 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 Daniel, baby, please! Daniel, wake up, please! Baby, please!
Stay where you are.
Where's Tyler?
Stand back, please.
Mom?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Don't say a word.
You should have heeded my warning.
What did you do?
混乱を招いたのは君の規律の欠如からだ。
What happened on the beach?
You won't get away with this, Tyler.
Sure I will, but Emily won't. Stay back! Maybe you should call Emily first. She's a wolf in sheep's clothing, you idiot! Please help me. No!
Daniel Grayson, you're under arrest for the murder of Tyler Barrow.
Vengeance always comes at a price. And those who deserve to suffer most
Take your hands off her son!
aren't the only ones who pay.
Tyler was shot 3 times. Once in the chest, twice in the back.
I didn't shoot Tyler in the back.
How do you know? I thought you said you blacked out.
I saw someone in a dark hoodie hiding behind the sawgrass.
I don't know. It could have been a hoodie. It could have been anything. Like a guest from the party. It's hard to say.
When you and Tyler struggled, where did he hit you?
Right here in the side of the head.
There's a hematoma in the back of your head. That's a hard spot to reach if you're fighting face to face. We can use it to float the theory there was a third person on the beach that knocked you out, set you up. You're rich. Who hates you? Disgruntled investors, hostile competitors.
Amanda Clark.
Huh. Great. Where can we find her?
I need you to think hard about that person you saw on the beach. You might remember things that you don't realize. Do you understand me? Your brother's life may depend on it.
I should never have brought you so deep into this.
It's a little late to put that genie back in the infinity box.
Anyway, we have more pressing problems. The Graysons are on a mission to find Amanda. Until they do, they're going to be looking for a fall guy closer to home.
Jack, you can have your boat fixed and ready to go by nightfall.
Running away is not gonna solve anything. And I gotta find Amanda before the Graysons do.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know yet.
I want it clear. In my courtroom, justice has no price tag. Given the serious nature of this crime, I hereby deny bail for Daniel Grayson. And order him to be remanded to the maximum security correctional facility on Rikers Island.
I've learned that in the pursuit of revenge, collateral damage cannot be avoided. Some truths must be buried in service of greater ones. Can you stand by as others bear the consequences of what you have set in motion? This is the true test.